Hi and welcome to another episode of According to the Bean. I'm the Bean and we're in Rome. Welcome back to another video from our time in Italy. This video is a little different. It's going to be focusing on days 6 and 7 of our time, and we're going to be starting off in the second half of day 6, which is starting in Rome. And we were in Rome for 3 days, and it was pretty awesome. Now, it was pretty hot in Rome. Temperatures reached into the upper 90s, and apparently that's pretty common around the summertime. So if you do go out in the summer, remember to pack lots of sunscreen and water. Now, we started off by going to Giolidi's, which is I hope I'm pronouncing it right, gelato place. We went there about 2 to 3 times, I think, throughout our entire stay in Rome, and it was pretty awesome. They had a super large selection of flavors, and I really enjoyed it. Gelato number 6. Now, the girls were doing this little scavenger hunt book we got before the trip, and it actually took us to the Spanish Steps, which was awesome. And there's this really cool little fountain down below with a little boat. I forget the name of it, but it has this nice little area that you can stand on actually next to the fountain. And we actually saw people drinking out of it, because apparently the water in the fountains is pretty clean. And it was cool to see the Spanish Steps. I forget the exact count we got to, but there were a lot of steps. And yeah, it was awesome to see, and there's a really cool church at the top. Now, the next place we were at was Il Chianti. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. It was a pretty good selection of food. The girls got some cacio pepe, some beef ravioli, and some more cacio pepe. They really enjoyed that. And then they also had some nice drink selections, some sparkling orange Fanta, and they also had some bread like starters with some olive oil. And my dad got the ossobuco, third time actually this entire trip. And then I got the veal rolls, which are just some like little rolls of veal with some truffle sauce, and they were pretty good. Now, this was also really close to the Trevi Fountain, and if you are in Rome, I would definitely recommend. I'm Naveen, and this is day 2 in Rome, and we're going to the Vatican. For the Vatican, we had a tour guide which allowed us to have faster entry into it, and instead of having to wait in the super long standby line that formed, we were able to get in right away. Additionally, she provided a lot of information and pointed out numerous things that we would not have noticed on our own. So if you are going to the Vatican, I would definitely recommend booking a private tour. Now, if you are not familiar with the Vatican, it is a city-state within Rome and identifies itself as an independent country. It is also the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church and home of the Pope. Not many people reside in it, however, and it's mainly important figures to the Catholic Church. It does host the largest church in the world, which is the St. Peter's Basilica. We went through a multitude of museums and saw things like the Marble Zoo and this super large basin. It was amazing, and there were so many things to look at, and then we ended with a tour of St. Peter's Basilica. Overall, it was an amazing experience. We are Christians, so it would appeal even more to us. However, even if you're not Christian or Catholic, I would still definitely recommend it. Now, since it is a Catholic church, remember you have to have your shoulders and your knees covered up. Another cool thing you can do is actually buy some postcards, and you can mail them out from the Vatican, and it should have the Vatican stamp on it since it is from Vatican City. Alright, that's me in this video. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at According to the Bean. And stay tuned because we should have one last video coming your way before we head back to America. Bye!
Sister.
Heading into a new country. Well, back into the country. Now it's